My name's Mark Adams. I'm the Vice President of Design for General Motors Europe, and obviously a very passionate thing of mine is developing the Saab brand, and we're using this car today to really illustrate the next level of the story of how we're going to take the design brand cues that we showed in the Aero X and bring that through closer to production to start expanding our portfolio in a very exciting way.
Could you tell us a little bit about how that design process works, about this brand design center we hear about in Sweden, how that works with Russell Heim and other design studios?
The actual way the vehicles are being developed now is that we do have a Saab brand design center, and that's a small group of about 18 people that really are immersing themselves in the future of the Saab brand, where we need to take the brand. There's a facility close to Gothenburg, just on the outskirts in Pixbo, and we have regular communication. I visit, we use our technology internally to really communicate, making sure that we consistently execute the Saab brand with the Scandinavian values that are very important.
Can you talk more about those values and how that's executed here? Once again, we have the Aero X, of course, as an influence, but are there other things that we see in the 94X that may end up being shown in future product models?
Yeah, I mean, the way we're taking the brand forward is really trying to get the rich Scandinavian heritage and the aircraft heritage and really create an aesthetic within the vehicle that starts communicating those values. So for example, on the exterior, we showed it on the Aero X, and this vehicle, we have the full wraparound glass, which really gives this cockpit feel, again, aircraft link. The large openings down below, almost signifying the side pods of an aircraft. Fuselage, really sleek body. All of these things really subtly linking it to that rich heritage. And then in the same time, the Scandinavian aspect comes through in the simplicity and classical execution of the design. We have a few very unique details that will be in future production models that really deal with premium in a new way. And we're using the so-called ice block look. Within the headlamps, for example, we're not using bright work, traditional bright work that other brands would use. We're using this almost glass/ice look to really create a very unique feeling. And that same thing is applied both on the rear of the vehicle in very unique tail lamps, which have this new signature lighting of these strip lights that will be fully illuminated all the time. And then when you move to the interior, we're using the same things again, using this ice block look on the center console, within the cluster, certain individual items, again to give a very unique feeling to the car.
Can you talk about also what it means to be a designer, being privileged to work with the Saab brand, and kind of what does that mean for you coming to work every day, saying I have this great product with a great history?
I mean, one of the things that is really exciting about the Saab brand is how, particularly from a designer's perspective, we have an instant connection, and I never have any problems explaining to a young new designer that comes in to join us, right, I want you to work on a Saab product. They instantly get it. People really understand it. It really has growth and potential. And that's what really makes it exciting, that we know how to take that car to the next level, or all of our portfolio to the next level. You know, as I said, the Aero X was the staging point to take some of that through. And now this car gets closer to production, you know, really shows the production intent of where we're going to take some of those values. And you'll see over the coming months and coming years how we're really going to expand the portfolio and really make the brand very, very exciting.
Are there any little takeaways we can have from this experience with you today about what we might see in the future?
Yeah, I mean, the good thing about the brand is that we are definitely expanding the portfolio. So the core vehicles that we have today will be greatly expanded upon. We're looking at creating a very unique brand going forward, really looking back a little bit to the rich heritage of the days of the 900 Turbo, you know, where Saab really stood for something very distinctive in the marketplace. We're going to be doing that with all of our new product, from small to large vehicles. Each of those will be very distinctive in their marketplace and have a very unique character.
Excellent. Thank you very much for your time.
Okay, my pleasure.
Thank you.